Imagine getting your paycheck deposited directly into your account, effortlessly and automatically. No more waiting in lines or rushing to the bank. Let's make that a reality today with Scotiabank. Welcome to this explainer. If you're someone who loves efficiency, structure, and making your money work smarter, not harder, you are in the perfect place. Today, we're going on a journey to completely automate your finances, specifically focusing on how to set up and master direct deposits with Scotiabank.
So I want you to ask yourself a quick question. What if payday required absolutely zero effort? Like literally none. Think about just waking up on payday, checking your phone, and boom, your funds are already there, ready to use. No physical checks to lose, no waiting by the mailbox, just pure automated financial bliss. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with a quick intro to direct deposit, figure out how to gather your exact account details, and then walk through the step-by-step setup. After that, we'll cover how to verify that your connection is working, troubleshoot any common snags, and finally, look at how to maximize your banking benefits once everything is completely on autopilot.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Introduction to Direct Deposit. It's all about effortless and automatic banking.
Honestly, automating your income stream is arguably one of the most significant personal finance upgrades you can make. It changes how you interact with your money on a fundamental level. By skipping the lines and that dreaded mailbox waiting game, you're not just saving time, you're actually dramatically boosting your financial security. Direct deposit is safe, secure, and there's virtually zero risk of a physical check getting lost, damaged, or snatched up by fraudsters. Plus, you get immediate access to your money, meaning it can start earning interest right away. How great is that?
So, just to make sure we're on the same page, what exactly is it? Direct deposit is simply an electronic transfer of funds straight from the payer, like your employer or a government agency, directly into your bank account. It's an awesome example of how money moves these days, completely eliminating the paper trail. Whether it's your monthly payroll, a pension check, or a government benefit, it travels through secure digital pathways right into your Scotiabank account.
Moving right along to Section 2, Gathering Your Account Details. We're looking for what I like to call the 3 magic numbers.
Before we actually configure anything, we need to gather those details. Now, you'll probably hear employers ask for a void check to get this done. Let's demystify that jargon for a second. Traditionally, this was a literal paper check with the word void scrawled across it. It meant you couldn't cash it, but it securely shared your banking routing info. Today, finding a void check doesn't mean digging through your desk for a dusty paper booklet. It literally just takes a few taps on your phone to generate a secure, digital version.
Okay, so here's what's actually printed on that void check. This breakdown is absolutely crucial. First up, you've got a 5-digit transit number, which points to your specific Scotiabank home branch. Next is the 3-digit institution number, identifying the bank itself. Fun fact, for Scotiabank, this number is always 002. Finally, you have your account number, which is 7 or more digits and is totally unique to your personal deposit account. Together, these form your routing information. Keep in mind, different employers might use forms that look a bit different, but they are all asking for these exact same 3 numbers to safely route your money through the banking system to you.
Besides those 3 numbers, you'll want to have a recent bank statement on hand just to verify everything, along with your employer's HR or payroll contact info. Oh, and if you're setting this up for a government benefit, like through the Canada Revenue Agency, you will absolutely need your social insurance number, your SIN. Gathering all these details efficiently before you start clicking around is going to save you a ton of time, trust me.
All right, we're ready for Section 3, the step-by-step setup. Let's get you configured on the mobile app.
Got your info ready? Great. Let's pull that digital void check right from your phone so you can hand it over to your employer. It's super intuitive on the Scotiabank app. Step 1, open the app and tap your primary checking account from the dashboard. Step 2, hit that Manage tab. Step 3, find and tap Direct Deposit/Void Check Info and select View. For Step 4, you can either hit View/Print to download the full facsimile, or just use the Share Info option to electronically send those exact routing credentials straight to your payroll department. Boom, done.
Now, if you're more of a desktop person and prefer using your computer instead of the app, no worries. You can log into Scotia Online, navigate to your checking account, click Direct Deposits and Payments, and then select Direct Deposit/Payroll Form. That's going to instantly spit out a customized, pre-filled form with your name, that 5-digit transit code, the 002 institution code, and your account number perfectly laid out. It's completely ready to hand over to HR.
What about automating those government payments? Well, Scotiabank makes it incredibly seamless to connect with the Canada Revenue Agency right inside the app. You just tap Manage on your account, scroll down to CRA Direct Deposit, and hit Enroll Now. You pick the account you want the funds to drop into, quickly review your pre-populated personal details, like your SIN, agree to the consent statements, and tap Confirm. Just like that, your tax refunds and GST/HST credits are totally automated.
Let's move into Section 4, verifying your direct deposit, because we definitely want to make sure that connection is actually working.
So you've submitted the digital forms, but what actually happens after you hit Confirm? It really comes down to the timeline. For the CRA, their database actually processes your electronic request on the very next business day. For your employer, it usually kicks in by your next pay cycle. Now, if a scheduled federal payment doesn't show up on payday, first check your profile. If everything looks correct, you generally need to wait 10 business days past the scheduled date. That's the official trace threshold before you should call the CRA to investigate a missing deposit.
This actually brings up a huge point of confusion I want to clear up for you right now. The CRA's direct deposit system does not share your account data with other federal departments. It just doesn't. So if you're getting Service Canada benefits, think employment insurance, old age security, or CPP, you have to set those up entirely separately. You can do that securely through your My Service Canada account portal online or by giving them a call directly. Okay, Section 5, Troubleshooting Common Issues. Let's solve some potential snags.
Look, sometimes technology throws us a curveball. If you hit a digital roadblock, don't worry, we've got a safety net of solutions ready. Let's rapid fire through the most common fixes. First, and this is absolutely crucial, never, ever close a legacy bank account until you actually see the first new direct deposit clear in your Scotiabank account. Closing it too early is the biggest mistake people make, and it can bounce your money back to your employer, causing massive delays. Next, double-check that your physical address matches exactly with the paying agency. If you're struggling to view your void check online, try deactivating your browser's pop-up blocker. And lastly, for joint accounts getting benefits, the account names have to perfectly match the benefit recipients.
There's also a very specific heads-up for beginners here. If you're a first-time tax filer and you've never submitted a Canadian tax return before, that slick digital app set up for the CRA, yeah, it's actually going to fail. You have to call the CRA directly at 1-800-959-8281 first, just to register your social insurance number in their system. But hey, once they have you on file, the app setup is going to work beautifully. Finally, we are on Section 6, Maximizing Your Banking Benefits. Let's talk about life after automation.
Let's zoom out a bit. Why does getting all this technical setup done actually matter for your long-term financial health? Well, think about a stagnant checking account versus one paired with an ASP, or automatic savings plan. In a stagnant account, your newly deposited money just sits there idle, waiting for bills. You have to manually remember to transfer funds if you want to save. But when you link your direct deposit to an ASP, Scotiabank instantly reroutes a predetermined chunk of your paycheck straight into a savings account the second it hits. It literally puts your wealth building on complete autopilot without you lifting a finger.
And if you want to make your payday truly effortless, I highly recommend setting up Scotia Info Alerts. You just configure them right inside your digital banking profile, and you'll get an instant email or app notification the very moment your direct deposit hits your account. Seriously, you will literally never have to manually log in and check your balance on payday ever again. Your phone just tells you when your money arrives.
Before we wrap up today, I do need to share this important professional disclaimer. This explainer is for informational purposes only. Banking procedures can and do change, so you should always confirm exact details with your financial institution or your employer. And of course, always prioritize the security of your personal information, and remember to keep your account numbers just as safe as you would your social insurance or credit card numbers.
So, what this all really boils down to today is freedom. You've completely eliminated the wait, the paper, and the hassle. Your finances are streamlined. Now that your money is securely working on autopilot, flying straight into your Scotiabank account, what are you going to do with all that time and mental energy you just saved? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer today, and happy banking.